Hello, our dear student. Our lesson today about the fraction. Let's see what's meant by the fraction. If I have a pizza, a big pizza, and I have a boy is very hungry, okay? He need to eat the pizza. So the boy will eat the all of the pizza. This called in the fraction one whole. This called one whole. When the boy eat all of the pizza, this called one whole. And I will write one. What's meant by the fraction? I have a big pizza and I have the boy and girl. How can I divide the big pizza between the boy and the girl? I will divide the pizza between the boy and the girl by everyone will take a 1/2. Everyone will take a 1/2. And how can I write 1/2 in the fraction? I will write 1/2. I can say that 1/2 or 1/2. Okay? And 1 mean how many parts do we take? How many parts do we take? That the boy take 1 and the girl take 1. So I will write 1. And 1 is called nominator. It's called nominator. We can divide the word nominator. Nominator. Okay? And 2 mean the total of the parts, that the pizza divided into 2 parts. So the total of the parts. And 2 is called denominator. And 2 is called denominator. We can say denominator. Okay? And this called 1/2 or 1/2. I can say that 1/2 or 1/2. What's meant by the fraction? If I have 4 students and they need to eat the pizza together, how can I divide all of the pizza to 4 students? I will give everyone a part and I will divide the pizza into 4 parts. Everyone will take a part. Everyone will take a quarter. Okay? And 1/4 the fraction. So every student will take a 1/4, that means quarter, from the pizza. And we can also say that 1/4 is called 1/4. And remember that 1 means that how many parts do we take? That every student take 1. And 4 means that I divided the pizza into 4 parts. And 1 is called numerator. And 4 is called denominator. So I have 3 names for this fraction. 1/4, quarter, 1/4. What's meant by the fraction? I have a big pizza and I have 3 girls. Everyone wants to take a part. How can I divide the pizza to the girls? Everyone will take a part. And I will divide the pizza into 3 parts. Okay? Everyone will take a 1 and I will call 1/3. And in the fraction, I call this part 1/3. Okay? That everyone take 1 from 3. Right? Okay. I have 1/3. that 1 every girl take 1, and over 3 that the pizza divided into 3 parts. Okay, and remember that 1 mean numerator is called numerator, and 3 is called denominator. Okay, and we also can say 1 over 3 or 1/3. 1 over 3 or 1/3 in the fraction we can call 1 over 3 or 1/3. What is the fraction? I have here a circle divided into 2 parts, part colored and part not colored. Okay, how can I say this in the fraction? In the fraction, I have a definition that the number of the colored parts upper, then dash, then the total part color and not color in the bottom. Again, the number of the colored part upper, then dash, this dash by the way called fraction bar, and in the bottom the total part color and not color. So what can I write here? In the upper, the number of the color part. Here, how many part colored? 1. Okay. And in the bottom, I will write total parts, color and not color. Here he divided into 2 parts, so the color and the not color is 2. When I say in the fraction 1 over 2 or 1/2. Okay, so again 1 over 2 or 1/2. Here I have this shape circle, all of this circle is pink, it's colored pink. Okay, how can I say this in the fraction? 1/2, 1/2. What is the fraction? Here the same, that the number of the color part over the total part color and not color. Here I have circle divided into 3, right? Okay, so I have here 1 part color, and how many total parts? 1, 2, 3. So I will write 1 over 3, 1, then dash, then 3. And this is called in the fraction 1/3 or 1 over 3. Okay, here's the second shape. I have a circle and divided into 4 parts. He already colored part. Remember the definition? The number of the color part upper, then dash, then the total part color and not color in the bottom. So here, how many part colored? 1, and the total parts 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will write 1 over 4. And how can I read in the fraction? 1/4 or quarter or 1 over 4. What is meant by the fraction? Let's make a small revision. The first type of the fraction, 1/2. The second type, 1/2. Remember that the upper I write the number of the color part and dash, then in the bottom I write the total of the part. Here the color part 1, and the total part I have divided into 2, so I will write 2. So I say, how can I read? 1/2 or 1 over 2. Excellent. The third type, I have a circle divided into 3 parts and color one part, so I read like this: 1/3 or 1/3. I write 1 in the upper part and 3 in the bottom. 1 because only one part colored, and 3 because the circle divided into 3. So I read like this: 1/3 or 1/3. The last time, 1/4, 1/4, or 1/4. So he divided the circle into 4 parts and color one part. When I color one part, I write 1 in the upper and the total parts 4, so over 4. So I read like this: 1/4 or 1/4. Again, 1 whole, 1 half, 1/3, 1/4. Again, 1 whole, 1 half, 1/3, 1/4. Choose the correct fraction that colored part. I have this shaped circle divided into 2 parts, part colored and part not colored. So remember the definition, the number of the part colored over the total part. So here, how many parts colored? 1. And the total parts 2. So the answer will be the first one, no. The second one, no. The third one, no. 1/2. So the fourth one. So the answer will be the fourth one, 1/2, half. I have this shape divided into 4 parts, and he colored one part. So I will count 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, and the part colored 1. So it will be 1/4. So the first one, no. Second, no. Third, yes, 1/4. 1/4. Okay. The last one, the last shape, I have circle divided into 1, 2, 3, and one part colored. So the number of the colored over the total parts. So the number colored 1, the total parts 1, 2, 3. So it will be the first one, no. Second, no. Third, no. The fourth, 1/3, of course, yes. Here, how can I write the fraction and write the fraction in letters? So how can I write the fractions in letters? This is half, HALF, like this, and the fraction 1/2, HALF, 1/2, HALF, 1/2, like this. The second exercise, coloring the half part. I have the shape and I will color half. So the first shape, circle, divided into 2, so I will color the part with yellow. I have triangle and heart. I colored the heart, the half of the heart. I colored the half like this. Here, how can I write third in letters and 1/3 in fraction? So third, THIRD, and the fraction 1/3. Sorry, and here THIRD, 1/3. THIRD, 1/3. THIRD, 1/3. The second exercise, coloring 1 over 3. I will color part of the 3 parts. I will color part of the 3 parts like this with red. Like this. Here, how can I write 1 over 4 by the letters? And I have here two names, quarter or fourth, or 1/4, or 1 over 4. Both are right. How can I write quarter? QUARTER, and 1 over 4 and fourth, like this. 1 over 4, quarter, fourth. The second exercise here, color. I have the shape and he say to me to color 1 over 4 means that I will color quarter of the parts. That I will color one part of 4. One part from 4. Like this. Here he asked to me that color the parts. The first question, color ham by red. I have here tomato, watermelon, strawberry. I will color the part. I will color half of the part. Half of the part. Here's the tomato divided into 2. So I will color one part of them by red. The watermelon divided into 2. So I will color part of them. The strawberry divided 2 parts. I will color one of them. Here he asked me color the 1 over 4 quarter by orange. I have a pizza divided into 4 parts, so I will color part of the pizza. Here the square, one part of the fourth of the 4 parts. Here's the circle, one part. Okay, here he asked me, I have this shape, and he asked me that how can I make this? I have here 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is divided how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I say 1 over 2? No. Why? Because he divided this shape divided into 4 parts. So I will color one part and it will be 1 over 4. 1/4. Here divided, the total part is 1, 2. So can I say 1 over 4? No. The total part is 2 and I will color part, so it will be 1 over 2. 1/2. Here, how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be 1 over 4. Here, this page will be homework. Here I have the shape and choose the correct answer. The first one, circle divided into 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 parts, and color, one part. So it will be the number of the colored over the total parts. So the number of the colored 1 over 4. So it will be 1 over 4, 1/4 or quarter. Second one, I have 1, 2 divided into 2. One colored and one not. So the total part 2 and the part colored 1. So it will be 1 over 2, 1/2. The third one, circle divided into 1, 2 and one part colored, so it will be 1 over 2. 1, 2, 3. 3, I have the fourth one. 1, 2, 3. Circle divided into 3 and one part colored, so the total part 3 and the part colored 1, so 1 over 3, 1/3. The last one I have 1, 2, 3. The total part 3 and the part colored 1, so it will be 1 over 3, 1/3. Here match the shape to the fraction. Remember the definition that the number of the colored part over the total parts. I have here circle and all of the part colored. So I call this shape one whole. And how can I write in the fraction? 1. So I will join this to 1. The second circle I have here part divided into 2. So the total part 2. And I have the one part colored. So I will write 1 over 2. I will match 2. 1 over 2 is called 1/2 or 1 over 2. The third one I have 3 parts. 3 parts. So the total parts 3. And I colored one part. So I will write, how can I write in the fraction? 1 over 3. The last one I have 1, 2, 3, 4. The total parts 4 and colored one part. So it will be 1 over 4. So how can I read this? 1 over 2, 1/2, 1 whole, 1 over 4 or 1/4 or quarter, 1 over 3 or 1/3.